What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today we're reviewing the Pixel 9 Pro, really reviewing my first week of owning the Pixel 9 Pro. Now, if you've been following the channel for just a little bit, you know that I've had the Pixel Pro ever since the 7 Pro came out, and I'm an avid fan of the Pixel. Right off the bat, the Pixel 9 Pro from any other Pixel is a completely new and just perfect design. Now, this is a Pixel 9 Pro, not the Pro XL, specifically just because I like the color pattern of this more, of having the glass back over like the matte back, because I just think the overall look looks better. Now, for my first week of owning this, the first thing I notice is the quick response time on the screen. Super flawless. It's like, it's so easy to use. Now, holding this phone in my hand, I do have a case on it, and it's just a MagSafe case, but it's like a solid brick. It really reminds me of the newer version of iPhones, the way it feels, but it's a Pixel, it's not an iPhone. Now, the camera on this phone is primarily the reason why I got it. The 50 megapixel photo performs perfect. There's nothing you can change about this camera, and I feel like every Pixel after this is just gonna mimic how this Pixel works. Now, the photos range from a 5x, 2x1 to a wide angle, and here's an example of that. And as you can tell, the colors are pretty solid, especially with it being a kind of overcast day. There's nothing that's like too much in color, but you know, you get like a normal feel of a photo and how things look in reality, compared to if you had like a Samsung phone. It kind of oversaturates things, and then iPhones, it's just, I don't know, it kind of has an HDR effect and everything looks really bright. It's just kind of odd. Now, with this phone having it for a week now, I've never really used the AI Gemini feature of it. I do use the phone screen calling, which basically when someone calls you, you can answer with the Google virtual assistant, and then it'll ask the caller questions, and then you can see if that's a scam call or not. That's the only thing I really use with Gemini. You know, you can have that weird circle product thing, but I've never ran into the situation where I've been like, oh, what's this thing they're using? Let me circle it and see what's going on. Now, everything else about this Pixel phone is about the same as any other Pixel. The battery life is great. The volume coming out of the speaker, normal for a cell phone, and over the time of using it, it's just felt like any other phone I've ever had. I don't notice like, oh my God, this phone's so different than any other phone I've had. It's just a Pixel, and at the end of the day, it's literally just a cell phone. Now, in case you're wondering what the camera quality looks like, here it is. This is just auto settings, and I feel like a normal person will just use these auto settings. So this is what the auto will look like, and this is the back-facing camera. Let me switch over to the wide angle so we can see what that looks like. Now, here's the wide angle on the video, and we can also test out the microphone in this situation too. So how's the microphone sound? To me, it just sounds like any other cell phone. You know, I don't think this phone ever performs over any other phone. I feel like, you know, as time progresses, phones are just going to become flawless eventually. But for a cell phone and for a Pixel, this is the best Pixel to ever come out. But again, you know, over time of using it, it's just like any other phone. So this is my 1 week Google Pixel 9 Pro, super long name, review. Just a brief overview. Eventually, if you guys want it, I'll do an actual phone review of this. Kind of like what I did with the 7 Pro, where I compared it to the new iPhone at the time. But to be honest, it is the best Google Pixel to ever come out. This is a flagship product. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it, still leave a thumbs up. I've been slacking on videos lately, but you know, life gets in the way. I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be.